Hello. This is the story of how my hair turned curly.
What the fuck?
Just kidding. It took me a little over a year of confusion and bad hair days to realize that my hair is transitioning from straight to curly or wavy or some other texture that's not straight. And as my first attempt at the curly girl method 7 months ago made me look like this, I decided I wasn't quite up for committing to it just yet. 4 months went by, I moved back home, got a couple of haircuts, experimented with my hair, made a couple videos out of what I learned, and then I decided to go back to it. But if I was going to do this, I was going to do it properly. So I started researching again. I found all the best curly YouTubers, forums, articles, websites. I read the entire Curly Girl handbook. I learned about ingredients, chemicals, silicones, sulfates, parabens, humectants, alcohols, proteins, oils, moisturizers, what to avoid, what to look for, how to wash, style, dry. 3 months on, now I'm ready. So although I didn't have the correct tools and products yet, last week I decided to give the wash and dry technique another go, and this is what happened.
It's the end of the day. My hair is still very curly. I found like a legitimate ringlet. Literally a ringlet. I didn't think my hair would curl this much. I've just woken up, it's the next day. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, but the hair is not too bad. All I did was put it all up in a ponytail, really loose on top of my head. It's really a lot better than it was the first time, because the first time I did this, I woke up the next morning and I had no curl definition at all. So I'll probably like spritz something in it to like reactivate the gel, but other than that, like, it's not bad. So I'm a little further into day 2 hair and I'm actually having such a good hair day, like actual curls, which is crazy. It's crazy, man. What is going on?
Amazed at how my hair had reacted this time around, I decided I was gonna go all out.
Stop immediately. I do not recommend them.
Oh, okay. I have spent roughly £70 and I think I've got everything that I need to start this properly. So after a little bit of research, I decided on a Bouclem cleanser and conditioner because a YouTuber that I trust had a lot of good things to say about them. Their ingredient lists seem to be really impressive and they specialize in curly hair. The cleanser was 15, the conditioner was 17, a little pricey, but I want to start this properly, so I made the investment. I invested in a new hairdryer. I figured this would probably last me a good like 5, maybe 10 years. I've bought one with a diffuser, which is very important for curly hair. It also has multiple heat settings and a cool button, so I don't have to use too much heat on my hair. I have here a microfiber cloth. It looked like a towel on Amazon, but what you get for being a cheapskate. Here I have a curly gel. This is just the one that I used the first time I got this. This is the Umberto Giannini Curl Jelly. It was fairly expensive, so I don't want to waste it. Last but not least, it took me ages to figure out what these were called, but they are called Duckbill clips. I found these ones with this special little piece on it which keeps your hair from getting dents in it. I don't know if I'm too keen. They're really like plasticky, but we'll see if they work. Oh, and of course I have Lorraine Massey's Curly Girl Handbook. I have pretty much read this entire thing. There's a lot of information online as well, but I feel like this book kind of gave me the confidence to do it. So I'm now ready to start my curly hair journey. Let's do this.
Before I jumped in the shower, I used a scalp oil. This one was sent to me by fellow YouTuber Lisa. I'll leave it in the description. So just to help get the oil out, I used this Palmer's non-sulfate shampoo before the bouclem. So I can't comment on how well the bouclem cleaned my hair just yet, but I'll make sure to cover that in the next video.
I'm now going to dry my hair with this microfiber cloth in the way that you are meant to for curly curl method. But it is actually not absorbing like any water. This is a microfiber cloth and it is not really working for me at the moment. Now I'm gonna take my gel. I'm not taking too much just because I haven't used this very often, so I don't really know how my hair will take to it. I'm gonna use the same amount on the other side. Okay, I've now got my hairdryer. I'm gonna put it on a low heat setting. I've used the dryer for like 5 to 7 minutes, I'd say, and I think I'm gonna let it air dry the rest of the way. I can still feel the gel in it, so I'm not gonna scrunch it out just yet, but I'm now gonna just put these clips in to try and give my hair some body and volume, which I've seen as a little trick, but I've never tried it. I've only got 4 of these clips. Okay, so I'm just trying out my own thing. I clipped it in like this, and then I've taken that section of hair and put it over this side so that it's standing up more. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, by the way. Like, this is just something I just made up right now. Let my hair dry like that, and I guess we'll see if it creates any volume. Pretty much dry. There's still a gel cast in my hair, so I'm going to scrunch this out. Ooh, damn. Ooh, not so impressed with these so far. My hair is getting caught in them quite easy. I don't know if that really did anything for the volume. Ooh. That looks weird. Now I'm going to scrunch it. I have scrunched all the gel out of my hair, so it's a lot softer. It doesn't really feel like there's any residue, and the curls are actually really nice, but the clips at the top did not work. My hair has gone kind of like a funny shape at the top. It just doesn't look quite right. Maybe it's because I flipped it over. Maybe it's just these clips aren't quite right. I actually have ordered some plain metal ones without this little blue thing, so I guess we'll see. I don't know if it's because I did that these front bits of my hair have not curled so well, but from the back and all the way around, it's not bad. The last time I did this, I just let it air dry and the curls seem to be a little bit more intact, but my hair acts different every time, so you can't predict. Good morning. This is my hair after waking up. I've done nothing to it yet. I slept with it in a loose ponytail with a silk scrunchie on the top of my head. I'm now going to attempt to revive my curls using some water. This is just filtered water in a spray bottle and then scrunch again. And this is supposed to reactivate the gel. See, look, the curls are already starting to come back. So my hair has been all spritzed and re-scrunched, and there's a tiny little bit of frizz like on the top. So I'm taking the smallest little bead of serum, really lightly, like get that over the bits that are frizzy, and then scrunch the rest into my hair. It was literally the smallest amount. My hair is done. This is the finished result. I'm thinking it's not that bad. I quite like it. It's a little stringy, but overall, like, there's not a lot of frizz. It's pretty glossy and I like it. This is the back. So this is my hair after day 1. Let's see what happens in 30 days time. Bye.